guys, what's up? My name is Jimena, and today I would like to invite you on this tour of the US climate. Today we're going to be talking about a state that is home to the first ever known case of alien kidnapping, New Hampshire. So we're going to start off by talking about the climate in the area, what it typically is like, and then we're going to move on to talking about the effects that climate change could have on it, and we're going to end off talking about what the government and what the state is doing about it. So without further ado, let's just jump into it. So the state experiences cool temperatures year-round, with the average temperatures ranging from 21 degrees Fahrenheit in January to 70 degrees Fahrenheit in July. Annual precipitation between 1971 and 2000 averaged between 37.6 inches. The average snowfall in Concord is 65 inches a year, with more than 100 in the mountains. Alright, so let's do a lightning round of the most extreme temperatures in New Hampshire. First up, Pittsburgh wins the prize for the lowest temperatures experienced in the state at negative 46 degrees Fahrenheit on January 28, 1925. Nashua wins the prize for the all-time highest temperature experienced in the state at 106 degrees Fahrenheit on July 4th, 1911. And lastly, the prize for the strongest wind ever recorded not during a hurricane goes to Mount Washington for a whopping 231 mile per hour winds on April 12, 1934. How will the changing climate affect the state? Well, I'm glad you asked. So, the winter tourism industry in New Hampshire provides thousands of jobs and attracts millions of people each year. However, in the last few years, short, irregular seasons have forced resorts to adapt by either anticipating fewer customers or using snowmakers. According to a study which was done by the Institute for New Hampshire Studies at Plymouth University, the ski industry had a $1.15 billion impact on the economy in 2012 to 2013. The loss of 10 to 20% of ski season days represents a loss of between $42 to $84 million in both direct and indirect spending, and a loss of revenue translates to loss of jobs. And approximately 17,000 residents in New Hampshire are employed directly by the ski industry. Mid-season rain will necessitate additional snowmaking to restore conditions, and snowmaking may be adversely affected. To cover 1 acre of ski trails with 1 foot of snow takes 150,000 to 180,000 gallons of water. Water supply will be an issue, as well as environmental impacts from such large water withdrawals. The sea level of the New Hampshire coast is about 7 inches higher than it was in 1950. Since the year 2000, tidal flooding has increased by some 260% in some areas, which, if you don't know how to read statistics, that's almost tripled. The drainage systems are designed to channel excess rainwater from streets and drain it into the sea, but due to increased pressure from sea level rise and tidal flooding, seawater can get pushed into the pipes and spill out onto the streets, which can be costly and a health hazard. These slightly higher levels mean that hurricanes can be even more damaging, even if it doesn't make landfall. Like in 2012, Hurricane Sandy ripped through the state, causing $600,000 worth of damages to the state. And without sea level rise, Hurricane's 6-foot storm surge would have definitely been a lot lower. And sea level rise also disrupts the coastal wetlands, which puts ecosystems in danger, and it threatens habitats. So, what is the state doing about all of this? Well, the state is planning over $600,000 in sea level rise solutions, which include restoration projects, research, outreach, flood prevention for roads, and fortifying coastal wetlands. Senator David Waters is currently sponsoring Bill SB 285, which would create designated areas who would have special access to funding to prepare and respond to climate change related events such as sea level rise, storm surges, and extreme precipitation. Senator Waters is also sponsoring Bill SB 275, which would require the state government to transition to zero-emission vehicles by 2039. And Senator Martha Fuller Clark is sponsoring SB 76 to ban offshore oil and natural gas exploration in New Hampshire waters. Overall, this is a state that accepts science and is looking for solutions to climate change. It is tied in first for LEED certified buildings per capita and number 3 for the highest rate of recycling. It is also the 8th greenest state in the US. Alright, that is it for me today. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you learned something. The next state that we're going to be talking about is Arizona, so if you know any fun facts, feel free to let me know. But aside from that, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Don't forget to hug a tree, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.